Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Monday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Welcome. Good to see you. Hopefully, you guys have had a good start. Oh, good start to a week. And you are ready. You are on your way to crushing this week. I thought maybe I spice it up a little bit, throw a little loveness in our lives, my lives, um, this live, if you would, and talk about the six things that really help two people stay together for a longer time and then a couple hours. Right? So six things that help two people stay together maybe forever. And I want you, as I go through these, I'd love for you to kind of put yourself in one of these and see, hey, did you receive? Did you give? Was it a fair play between the two? What was that? Hey, if you want to share it in the comments, that would be wonderful. Let me know if you're joining me live. You got to throw in a comment for me to know you are here. I think I'm doing okay with the lighting today. The lighting is always a situation. All right, let's get number one going. Number one is more I love yous. How simple is that? That's like the first one. You know, some folks, Samir, namaste. My goodness, I am so late, Samir. I'm so sorry, but I'll make it worth your while. So, the first one is more I love yous. You know, especially in a world today where people are craving some love and care. It would be nice to hear it once in a while, especially if you mean it, and especially if it's with your significant other. So, in some cultures, maybe even some people themselves, they have a hard time saying, I love you, right? Now this goes back to childhood, and it's got a few things to do with it. Why, maybe you didn't receive enough love. You feel like in when you were growing up, or it may be like your culture or your home. It was something like, well, you know, we just don't go around saying to people, "I love you." Johnny, what's going on? Glad you're here, brother man. Love you too. That's awesome. So, in some cultures, and you got to be like the macho man or macho woman, I guess, macho woman, I guess maybe. And God, you can't say I love you, because then if you do, you're a softie. You know, you don't really like have that posture anymore, right? Well, um, not true. Not true at all. I am one of those people that I don't hold back when I feel it at the moment. I just say it, and I feel like I shouldn't take that. I shouldn't take that moment and throw it away, right? So I like to be very verbal about it. I'll tell you I love you 100 gazillion times a day, right? Now, number two. That was only number one. Number two. This is a great one. You gotta kiss your partner hello when you get home. Now these days, COVID is gone, and you're going back to work, and you're coming back home. It'd be nice to kiss your partner. You doing the see. The thing is this: if you start this initial work, eventually what's going to happen is just you guys are going to compete with each other who's gonna kiss each other first, right? So you kiss your partner when you get home, and you kiss them goodbye when you're leaving. You know, one of the major tragedies has been the 9/11, right? And I don't want to bring up any memories just in case some of you maybe having memories from that day, but it's hard to forget what happened. So many lives were lost. So many people just said bye to their families and whomever and went to work thinking they're going to come back. And most of them didn't, right? And they didn't have a chance to tell the person they love them. They didn't have a chance to the person to kiss them goodbye, or even to give them a hug and show them how much they care. So take those moments and really use them, right? Use them. The last kids, right? I'm reading the comments now. What was the last thing you said? The last thing I said, kiss them when you say goodbye. When you're saying bye and you're going to work, you kiss them then. Number four. Number four. I love this one. This is one of my favorite ones. Never underestimate the value of asking the other person, "How was your day?" This is so powerful. I can't express this enough. I love asking this question, and I love being asked this question. Now, I may not give all the details about the day, right? Because I don't like to, but I love asking. I love to ask that question. I love to be asked that question. Hey, how was your day? How did your day go? Such a powerful question. And don't. And here's the thing: don't do any of these out of a chore or a duty. Like, how's your day? You know what I mean? Like, put some love and attention into it. It's not supposed to be, well, how was your day? Oh, great. That was awesome. Oh, that's not really a loving relationship. When you ask, how was your day? You're not asking, how was your day, for them to finish and say, how was your day? And then you can start talking about yourself. Not the same. The question is, how was your day? And you zip it and you sit there and you actually listen to what the other person has to say. Maybe you can give them some good input. Maybe you don't have any input. Maybe the day was great. Maybe you can take some things from that day. Maybe they squeezed more out of the day than the day squeezed out of them, and you'd want to know what happened. Or maybe the other way around. Maybe the day was rough on them, and the last thing you want to do is hey, just be careless about it, right? First thing you want to do is kiss them when they get in. How was your day? If they're carrying any bags or purses or anything, grab it from them, and just give them a kiss and say, "How's your day, babe?" Right? Most of you are doing this. Samir, I know you're doing this. John, come on. I know you're on this, Johnny. Number 5. Johnny's on top of it. Number 5. I'm guilty of this. I hate to admit this, but I'm guilty of this. Not all fights are deal breakers. Okay. I do remember one, and I'm guilty of it. And, yeah. So I do remember one situation that I thought the fight was a deal breaker, and it really wasn't, right? So you can have an argument, you can have a fight. Just know that it's not that's not it. Like, it's not to throw in the towel and say, "See ya," right? Not every single fight is going to be a deal breaker. Now, if you're fighting every 10 minutes, well, maybe you should seek other options, right? But if you're having a fight here and there, just know that not all fights are terminal to a relationships. Now, some are, but not all of them are, right? Number 6. You ready for last one? Number 6. Jenny, how are you? I know you're going to circle back, watch the replay. Think you will like it. Number 6. You ready for this? This is the simplest of all. This is like the simplest of all. The 6 things that make 2 people stay together longest. And the number 6 is respond to the calls, to the texts, to the messages. Like, why would you ignore that person's calls and texts? That doesn't give a really good feeling to the person that you care or you love them, does it? If you were sending people, let's say your significant other, a text and they didn't text you back, would you feel special? You won't feel very special. So if you don't feel special, make sure that, it's just, it would be the same thing on the other side. So you make sure that you respond to the calls and the texts. And sometimes, you know what? You can't take the call. Sometimes you're having a meeting, you're in a Zoom meeting, or what's going on. So you can send it a text saying, hey, I'll call you back. I'm in a meeting, blah, 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 right? Or the first chance you get, you call them back. These are things that, it's the little things, right? I always shared this in my relationships. I said, it's the little things. The big things people expect already, like the birthdays, the Christmases, all this stuff. We expect those things, right? The small little things are the ones that really count, and the ones and those are the ones that the person doesn't expect them. Have you ever brought some flowers or something home to your significant other, unannounced, unexpected? Have you seen their reactions? Was it they took a pot of, they take a pan and just like beat you with it? Or they said, oh my goodness, this is so nice. What is the occasion? Why did you get me flowers? No reason. Really? Right? So, oh, that's cool. So the thing is this, you gotta 6 things, right? You gotta play all these with all your heart, not just out of, well, check. It's not a task, it's not a chore, right? And the thing is this, if it feels like, okay, don't hate me, okay? But if it feels like a chore, if it feels like, oh, I'm dragging to ask this person, how is their day? Well, maybe that relationship is on shaky grounds. Maybe that relationship needs some other kind of attention, like professional attention. So this has got to be all heart. This has got to be all natural. This is not all acting. This is not politics, right? It's important to make sure that you're tuned in with this, right? More I love yous. Kiss them. Hello, goodbye. I don't know if I mentioned number 3. I think I must have forgot. Schedule time for yourselves together. I did forget number 3. Oh my goodness, I skipped over 3. Schedule time for yourself. This was really big too. Schedule time for yourselves means it doesn't have to be a big event every weekend, right? You guys don't have to go out every weekend and all just spend all this cash and just like go nuts, right? You can take some time and get a nice hike going, get a nice walk, or maybe go to the theater or maybe a play. something more calm, something more romantic, something just the two of you, right? It doesn't always have to be, hey, let's go to a huge party. Let's go to this. Let's go to that, right? It can be some more intimate moments together, right? So that's really important, spending time together and scheduling time together where it's just the two of you. And if you got kids, I know some of you are going to get on this with me. I don't have kids. I get it. But if you have kids, there's other people that have kids and are couples and do it pretty okay. So make sure that these six are coming for this is the most important thing. It's not like a chore. It's not like, oh, I have to do this because I'm with this person. Oh my goodness. You know what I mean? It's like the worst feeling that you give the other person, that they know already you're not in it. You're just asking. Like you give this fake kiss on the cheek. Have you ever had that? Oh my goodness. That's like the worst. The fake kiss on the cheek. How was your day? Right? It has to come from the heart, folks. 1, more I love yous. 2, kiss them hello, kiss them goodbye. Schedule time for yourselves. Something simple, casual. Never underestimate, one of my favorites, never underestimate the power of asking, how was your day? I can't express this enough and mean it. 5, not all fights are deal breakers. Remember that. All right. Forgiveness is sometimes a good thing, right? And number 6 is respond to all the calls and the text messages and voices and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys got some love, some, I want to hear from you. If you're brave, drop down in the comments below which one of these you're guilty of not giving, and you really got to work on. Okay, and for me it would be 5. For me it would be I have to be conscious of, hey, listen, not all fights are deal breakers. So for me, that's the one I gotta work on for sure. So hopefully you guys get some love, some value from this, some inspiration from this. I saw something on my phone, lost the track of my thought. Hopefully you guys get some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop a takeaway. Like I said, hey, be brave. Share with me which one of these is your weak points you got to work on. And drop it in the comments below. Let this feed grow. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag your folks to the video. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.